You can now support me on my locals community, Tom's Train of Thought. Membership is free, and you can support me for as little as $2 a month now. Just $2 a month. Link is in the description and in the chat.
But nothing ever stopped me from dusting off my shoes. You might think you'll see me falling to the ground, but I threw up my umbrella when rain stops hitting town. Yeah! On a bad day, on a good day, I don't need no sunshine, 'cause I'm dancing with the rain. You will see me running, thinking I might be insane. I don't need no sunshine, you keep me going strong. I just need my happy face to keep me moving on. Looking out the window, reflecting who I am. No one ever stopped me, not even Uncle Sam. Life might be a struggle, life might be a fight, but I am here to show the world that I can make it right. On a bad day, on a good day, on a bad day, rain keeps raining.
You can, baby. All right. Well, here's what's on my workbench tonight. So I wonder what we're going to be doing, huh? Good evening, everybody. It is March 21st. The first day of spring was yesterday. So, and it was chilly. You'd think it was the winter time, huh? Yeah, who'da thunk? It was warm for a couple of days, and now it's cooling off again. So you never know what the temperature is going to be. I'm streaming here on Rumble tonight and on YouTube. And I put a video up on YouTube earlier today, a couple of hours ago, and it was messing up. When I was looking at the replay, there was spots in it that had audio but no video. So I pulled it off, made it unlisted, and then I re-rendered it, and so I'll put it back up tomorrow so you can see the whole thing in its entirety. But it's what I've been doing here on this kit for the past week, in between the live streams. So let me get over here. If you haven't done so already, smash that like button, this thing right over here, because it helps up. Yeah, there you go. And if you haven't done so already, go on over to Rumble, because, that's the place to be. You can click it over there on Rumble. Follow me on Rumble. Hit the bell notification, because Rumble notifies you, unlike YouTube does not notify you. Then you can eventually go to Rumble Premium, where I'll be doing more and more premium content, only available if you're a Rumble Premium member. So head on over there and do that. It only costs about $10 a month, and you get a lot of extra content besides what I have. You get Louder with Crowder Mug Club. You get Timcast Uncensored. You get Timcast The Green Room. You get Russell Brand. You get Dr. Disrespect, and a lot of other people do the premium content. So it's well worth the $10, and it's also ad-free. And when you click that notification bell on Rumble, you actually get notified, and you could actually turn it off too. With YouTube, you don't get notified for anything. Not like you should be getting notified. So do that and get it over there. So I'm going to put you on the other camera down here, right here. I'm on the laptop again tonight, so it's hard for me to see what's on the screen. So eventually I'm going to get get a bigger monitor over here. I got the monitor sitting on the floor right now, but here's what I got on the bench right now. I did a few things this afternoon after I recorded some stuff and rendered the video and did some other stuff, tried to update all my computers and stuff like that. But I cut a hole in the roof right here and put a little flap on it, because this thing right here is white metal, and this roof is like that. So I didn't want to have to shave part of that white metal down. So I'll be able to sit it in here like so and support it with the cardboard underneath. And then after that, I'll be able to put all my pipes and stuff in there, but I still have to paint my pipes and everything, because I got these small, I guess they're evergreen plastics, round sticks, 2 of them, and I cut them, paint them, and stuff like that. I glued this with super glue today to make sure that they go together, but I'll have to put a coat of paint on that. And I added, I cut out the acetate and put it on the back of these wooden doors right here. I was going to do that the other night on Workbench Wednesday, but I had just glued these things together. I thought they were peel and stick, but they weren't, so I wanted to wait for the glue to dry. So I just put the things in there, and I put them in there with super glue because this stuff right here does not work on acetate. This is for styrene. It'll melt the styrene and put the acetate on the styrene, and it'll keep it there if you got plastic windows, but if they're windows or doors, but if it's wooden, it will not work. So I super glued them into place. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to add all the doors and windows to the building here on all of these sections here too. And what I noticed, I was looking at the pictures, they have shipping and receiving on the back doors. I'm not sure which ones, I guess I could do either one, but they didn't supply it in the directions. They normally supply all the signage. All they did was supply the signs for the sign up on top. And here's a lot of signs for the fencing that we have, but nothing else for the building. So I got plenty of signs to put on the fence, but that's about it. So I'm going to have to look in my stash of signs to see if I this right here to see if we got shipping and receiving in there. But the first thing we're going to do is add this. I also painted these right here. I put gray primer on it. I cut them out. And on this one right here, I cut them at 4 feet, 4 scale feet. And so I got all those, and then the last one was 3 foot. And I tried 2 different colors right there. And you can see one of them's a little bit shinier. But here's the one that I chose. Oops, pulled out the wrong row of paints. All right, so I was looking at these 2 right here. One is bright silver and the other one is metallic silver. Well, actually, both of them are metallic, but this is just plain metallic silver, and this is metallic bright silver. So this is the bright, and this is the plain metallic. So I put the regular bright on it, or regular metallic silver on it. So this one seemed like it was a little bit too shiny for corrugated roofs. And so I'm going to glue these pieces on here, and we'll let them set up. And while they're setting up, then we'll do all the doors and windows after that. So we'll put them up over there. And let me find the roof section. And on the roof section, they got little tick marks on the bottom for the bracing. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 braces. They got 4 tick marks on there, but they probably got, looks like they got 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. They use all 6 of them on the picture. So you see on the picture right there, it shows all 6 of them, but I'm not sure what it says in the instructions here. So sometimes they don't tell you everything, but it's up to the modeler what they want to do with it. Yeah, I don't even see it on here, unless I overlooked it. Let me check another page here. Nope, I don't see that. They don't have any instructions on it at all, but I'll figure it out. I know you got to put one on each end, and I'll figure what. And that doesn't look like the center, so we'll figure out how they have that on there. Or maybe they're marking it for something else. Okay, so it'll be on there like that. So that's the center of that door. And that's a little bit off center right there. So I wonder why they did it that way. So if we put it this way, it doesn't line up with anything. Okay, so, but this is the way it goes on the bottom. So I'm not going to be able to use these things right here. I'll have to put it, on the ends, and then one here, one there, and then one here. So I'll install these before I put that up on there, because it's a lot easier doing it that way. So let's start putting these corrugated roofing panels on, and we'll put it on there with the Aleene's tacky glue, and we'll go all the way over to the edge. And let me put my goggles on. Well, it's not plastic, Lee. It's wood. So I really don't like doing plastic, because I got out of doing that. Let me shave the back end of this. I didn't do the things here. Yeah, this is all wood kits. The windows are plastic, and some of the doors, and these doors over here are wooden. They come in like 2 layers. They give it. They're a little bit more detailed than the plastic ones. And Bar Mills used to use Tichy windows and doors, but they got away from it. I don't know why. I wish they would go back to using the Tichy, because Tichy's a lot better. Get all this stuff out of the way so I could work on these things over here. And let's get started with this thing. Yeah, I think wood kits are a lot better to build. All right. So I'm just going to smear some on the roof section. A little bit more than what we need for the first piece. And make sure you got it on the rafters also, because it hangs over the rafters. I'll put enough on there for 2. And once this all dries and everything, we'll put the bracing on. I think before we put the bracing on, that we should put some of the rust color in here. I'm going to just overlap these just a hair, just like one little groove on there, so it looks, so you could see that there's where the differences are. And a lot of people like to make it look old, but this one's not that old, so we're not going to make it look really, really old. But like on older buildings, I better put some more glue on it. I only went as far as for 2, so yeah, you could distress these things. And what makes these a lot better, they're just I wouldn't say they're like cardboard. I'd say they're heavy cards. They're cardstock, a little bit heavier than paper, maybe 80-pound paper, and then they're corrugated. A lot better than the metal ones that they used to have. and a lot easier to paint and to work with. And when you need to make it look like old, it's a lot easier to cut. Move this out just a little bit more. It's Bar Mills Scale Model Works. Here's the box right here. Oop, let me get that out of the light. Okay. And there's a, let me turn it this way here. There you go. Most of the kits I do are Bar Mills. Metalcraft. All right. Never heard of that. Is that from the UK? I have a lot of the old plastic cars. I can't remember the manufacturer of them, but they're the old vintage cars like from the 20s and 30s that you have to put together. I did a couple of them, but I probably, every time I see them at the train shows, I try to get some more, but they're going up in price because they're not made anymore, and they're kind of hard to get. But every once in a while, you find a good deal on them. The original price was like $5 each, and they started selling them at the train shows for like 15, then to 20. But every once in a while, you get a good deal on them. You could find them for $5 again, sometimes 8. I jump on them when I find the really good deals on it. All right. The good thing about Aleene's tacky glue is it allows you to make adjustments on it before it sets in. But that's also a disadvantage because some of the things move, but that's okay. When you don't want them to, down on this end, you might, hit them and they would bump a little bit out of the way. All right. We'll smear this up over here. Maybe go a little bit further than we did before. Yeah, tacky glue is really good. I like it. That's the only thing I use for on the wood. And then I got a couple of different kind. I also I have this kind here, and then I also have the clear stuff. All right. I think I could get one more. on and then apply some more glue. And try to go all the way to the end with the glue. There we go. And they gave you 2 sheets of these corrugated roofing material, but only needed one. So, but I primered both of them. And how much are we going to have left over on the end? Oh, look at that. Perfect. Perfect fit. Look at that. Right at the end. Holy moly. So we're going to let that sit. Let that dry. And while that is setting up, I'm going to get ready for the windows here. And while we do that, I'm going to do a thank you to everybody that supports this channel. Because I always got to put that in there to let them know that I can't do this without them, without their support. You can now support me on my locals community, Tom's Train of Thought. Membership is free, and you can support me for as little as $2 a month now. Just $2 a month. Link is in the description and in the chat. Thank you for your contributions during the live stream. I really appreciate it. I would also like to thank all the moderators who have helped me out in the past years. Thank you very much. I didn't realize it, but I had the microphone off. I muted the microphone when I had the thank you for the supporters on, and I forgot to turn it back on. So this is Brick Red, and you didn't hear anything that I said for the last minute or so. I do that all the time. But anyway, you can hear me now. All right. So I'm going to take this paintbrush over to the laundry tub real quick. Hey, Daramoth. Hello, fellow Rumbler. Hope you are having a great day and even a better weekend. Have fun. I'll thank you for the $2. I really appreciate it. Make sure you hit that follow and smash that thumbs up, peeps. Yeah, that's for sure. Uh-oh. Somebody calling. Well, I just got a phone call from one of my followers telling me that I was muted. Okay. Yeah, I'm loud and clear now. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I did. Every time I put one of those little videos on, I mute the microphone because sometimes it echoes on there, and the music or doesn't come out really good. But anyway, I'm gonna go over to the laundry tub and clean off my paintbrush real quick, and I'll be back, and we'll glue these things on. Yeah, I got it. All right, got it cleaned off. Yeah, for some reason my chat didn't advance on my monitor. I saw the chat up on my cell phone. Neurodivergent one, thank you. I really appreciate it. And okay, all right, off to spread the love to others. Okay, thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Okay, so I was hoping I'd still be able to use this glue over here, but it's all dried up, so I'm gonna have to get this off of here and put some new glue on so I can put the windows in. But before that, I'm gonna have to assemble the one window here. I'll put your thing up there so everybody else can see that. Gave you a follow. And let me see. Where's this other one? Okie dokie. Who else we got in here? PK and W1 works. I can't hack this sign. See ya. There you go, Jim. How you doing? All right. Well, we're streaming both on Rumble and YouTube tonight. And I'm going to change my schedule up here a little bit. I'm going to stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. starting next week, starting on Monday. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on Rumble and Wednesday on YouTube. So on Wednesday, it'll be the normal Workbench Wednesday on Rumble and YouTube, but on Monday and Friday, it'll be exclusively on Rumble. So if you're not on Rumble, head on over to Rumble, sign up for Rumble. Rumble's free. And at least on Rumble, they notify you whenever somebody if you click on the notification bell, they'll notify you with either email. Well, they'll notify you with both an email and a text if you have it set up like that. I'll leave this one open just like that. And I'll use my little Mr. Cement Deluxe that I got at Hobby Lobby. Is washing the no, it's in the laundry tub, which doesn't go in the wash water. And I doubt even if this little, what's the number on this? Or level 2. Not sure what size this is because they cover it up with the label on there and you can't get the labels off. But that little bit of red isn't going to bother anything. Oh, how you doing, Gerald? Good to see you in here. Yeah, 7 p.m. Eastern, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on Rumble, and on Wednesday, Rumble and YouTube, 7 p.m. Doing it an hour early and 3 days a week on Rumble, 1 day a week on YouTube. Okay, this one here is a wooden one. And this one was the peel and stick one. So it's got a little bit of sticky left on it, but I'm going to put glue on it anyway because it's never enough. Starting Monday. You know, I figured since I've been doing this several times a week anyway, but I was just coming on at random times, except for on Wednesday. I figured I'd just make it a regular schedule on here. And do it a little bit more on Rumble. Try to get some of you holdouts over on the Rumble side. Okay. Now we got two different kind of doors here. Which one is this? A short one or is this a long one? That's a short. Should be a long one here, huh? Okay, that's a long one. Oops. Don't push on that one. Yeah, and these don't fit as good as the Tichy ones. This one's a plastic one. And I like the Tichy windows. I mean, they try to copy the Tichy, but they don't fit like the Tichy ones do. Yeah, a couple years ago, Bar Mills went to a different manufacturer. They don't always fit right, like this one right here. That's why it's not going in there. I'm going to have to sand that down just a little bit. That just sucks. Let's see how the window fits. That one's too big. It's a short window. The window fits, so we'll put that in there. We'll come back to the door. Was that you that told Jim to do that? Thanks, Gerald. Yeah, I get in the habit of muting the microphone. I'll give that time to set up, and I'll come back and do the other one. I'll sand down that door right there. This is another short one here. Okay. Now I don't know, what what I said or when it was muted. Probably just talking about what I was painting there. All right. Well, put that over there for later. Let's see the back of this one here. I think this one has the double door. One of these has the one that you have to stick together. I think that's on the side, or no, I don't know. One there in the back. Now this one over here is the slider that goes right here. So we got to get one of that 1/32 and put it across there before we put that one in. Okay, so that one's the slider. And then these two right here, we'll put that in last because that's I got to glue those together or else keep them open like that. Okay, so that's that one there. You don't need no stinking door. Door only keep out the honest peeps anyway. Yeah. Okay. That hole looks wider for some reason. Oh, okay. I know why. Because that is that window right there. I got to cut that out and paint that one. Okay, let's see how this one fits here. Nope, that's not that one. That's this one right here. Now this door fits in that one. So I got some more work to do. I got to cut that one window out and paint that one. At least it's got a primer on it. I just hit it with a paintbrush and be done with it. Okay, so this is that one's a short one. So we only got two long ones. That one there. Okay, no, three long ones. Okay. Is this one a long one or is that one a short one there? That one's a short one up there. So these two are long. All right, gotta get some more glue out here. Snow when you lives in the mountains. There you go. Hey, Frank, Steeler fan, good to see you in here. Thanks for stopping in. I should put a little ticker on there telling you about the new schedule. Let me see if I could work on that for a few seconds here. It takes me a while to type, so I'm still here.
I'll put it on a ticker. Save. Okay. There you go. All right. I should put the ticker up on the top so it doesn't, so the chat doesn't override it. Hold on a second here. I'll change it. Boom. There you go. All right. Oops. Okay, what happened to it? I lost my stuff here. Hold on a second. There we go. It was my screen. I keep forgetting I'm on the laptop and it doesn't show my full screen all the time. Never mind. And for some reason my cell phone didn't update. Okay, let me restart it. I still got some old stuff on there. Okay. All right. Yeah, I did. We're looking at the Rumble stuff. Okay. We're back in business now. That way I won't have to remind everybody who stops in what the new schedule is. Okay, this is that door. Oops, fell through. Now that one fits. On that one over there, they must have cut that one short. Because that's the same door as this one here. Okay. This is a long one. Okay. Yeah, I can't type very fast. I used to type really fast a long time ago, but I slowed down with age. And especially on a laptop because the keys are a little bit smaller. Ooh, there's a window over there too. I wish that company that gave me the light that I did the review on had one that wasn't on such a big arm. I'd put it on the over here, over this bench here. I gave that one to Debbie to do on her craft desk. But I got a small light up here, but I need one that it you know it goes all over the place to give me more light. Yeah, it seems like these aren't as thick as Titchy. They don't fit in the holes. Something's up with this. Either the windows or they're getting sloppy on their dimensions on the windows and doors. Oh boy. All right. So those are all the plastic ones on there. Okay, where's this wood one go? That one go in there? Nope. That one go in there? Nope. Okay, where's that one go? Why did they have me put a frame around it? Huh. Let me see where that one goes. Refer to the instructions. Okay, it says this one goes right here. But why did they have you put to have you put it in back of this right here? Read the directions. Okay, so I might have to paint this stuff here because they put they had you put the bracing on the inside of the wall right there. That's why the bracing was there. Because this gets indented right there, it says. Install from rear wall. And how about this one here? Okay, this one. Okay, and then this one here is the ones that, these two right here. Okay. We'll think about that.
Let me cut these ones out over here and paint these so we could do something with those. I got a lot of glue left over. I'm going to have to paint this. Let me see. That's painted there. I might just have to paint this right here because the white is up on the sides of that. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so since it's already got the white primer on it, we could just brush the red on this. There we go. I have to get my red out again. Okay. Red, brick red. Okay. Where's my little itty bitty? There we go. And before I do anything, I'll put it on here. Perfect. Now do this side here. I don't know how well you can see that, but sometimes I have to do stuff that you can't see. It's not within camera range, but there you go. I got the inside of that done right there. Okay. Now let's do these windows here. I get all the way up to where my finger is and then come back and do the rest. There you go. All right. Look at that. Okay. Now I'm going to have to clean my paintbrush again. Hey, Bradley, good to see you in here. Sometimes you just have to read the instructions. There you go. That's what I missed. 9 p.m. and 58 degrees. Oh my goodness, is it 58 degrees? Wow. It was pretty chilly today when we was out. All right, let me go clean this paintbrush off and I'll be right back.
Okay, baby. When you come back, someone in my blanket. Thank you. Uncomfortable.
I could see that, oh boy. All right, I'm back. That is awesome. Also getting back in the hobby, I'm modeling the Norfolk Southern line from Somerset, Kentucky to Chattanooga. All right, good to hear. Welcome back in the hobby. Now, how did I get white on me? White paint on me. All right, I'm going to move these off to the side a little bit because I'm going to put this over here a little bit and I'm going to paint a little bit of rust on here. I'm going to rust it on. And I got some rusted pipe. Okay. Folk art, rusted pipe. And I'll put that on the edges in a few places because this stuff is not too old because I'm not distressing the edges or anything like that where it's really rusted. We're just going to have a little bit of rust on the edge. I'll do it like this. Just in a few places, not much. I'll put some up, a little bit more up along the where it attaches to the building. Make it a little bit heavier up there. And this stuff is pretty thick. That's why it's not going on very good or very far. I'll just dry brush some on here. Like in there. All right, there we go. And maybe I'll hit it with some India ink a little bit later once I get it installed on there. All right, I'm getting some BNSF power right now for the coal train that comes from Wyoming into Kensington into off the steam plant. I also recently seen that Rapido is releasing a TVA coal hoppers. All right, you're on a roll there then. Okay, put that off to the side there. Let me go clean this brush off. Awesome stuff. Oh boy. What time is it? Almost 9 o'clock. I'm only going to be about 15 more minutes or so. All right, I'm back. Put these windows over here. Okay, now let me see how much I gotta shave down on this thing here. Hey, Klondike, how you doing? Good to see you. Good morning. All right, not a lot, but enough to be aggravating. Let me find my course one here. The things you got to do when they make mistakes on there, huh? There we go. Fits now. All right, didn't take very much. I'll get a little bit more glue out and get that going. All right, there we got that. Now this one right here, I said this one was the one that has the, nope, is that the back? No, the back one. This one's got the slider. So I'll wait until I put this part on right here before I do all that, because that's a little more complicated. And I'll wait to do this one here maybe. Hold on, let's see if I can get this in here now. I should have put, well, you ain't going to see it, but anyway, maybe I could just set it in here now like that. Oh, need just a little bit more glue. Okay. And I'll set it in there like that and put it down and make sure it's flush with the bottom. There we go. It's recessed in there like that. Okay. Works good. There you go. We'll let that thing dry for a little bit. And let's see what these involved with these windows are. These, see if these are peel and stick. These are peel and stick. So got to find my acetate for this. And I threw it over here somewhere with some of my other stuff and see which one fits. So it looks like that one right there. Yep, that's the one. All right. So I'll leave the glue there because we're going to need to glue on the edges of the frame when we put it in. Okay. Boom. All right. Got that. Got that. Over top of that one. There you go. And then the frame over top of that. Well, let me do it this way here. Got to slide it a little bit. Doesn't give you much room on the edges. Okay, but there it is. All right. So that fits over here on this end here. Like so. Okay, we'll put a little bit of extra glue in there. Alrighty, here we go. Ta-da, 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 ta-da. Okay, there we go. We're going to try one more thing before we head out. We're going to put the bracing on here. We got to cut the bracing out. I'll put the two end pieces on, and then I got to figure out again where. Well, let me just mark it like this. I'll put where we could put them. See, they put the tick marks on there wrong. because you put this bracing on there like that, and I got them in the wrong places. So I'll just have to mark it here before I put it on. So we'll stick one right here. One right here. And one right here. And that looks like about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They got 6 there, so we'll do with 5. Or can we do 6? Yeah, we put one here, that'll be closer than that one there. So we'll keep it at 5. All right. Bloop. Come on, get down there. Go on. I know you want to. There you go. Come on, let's go. It's being a bear. All right, there we go. Come on. Just a little sliver holding it in place. All right, so we're going to have to put it on like this. Like so. All right. We'll do the end ones first, and then we'll work our way in. I got some crud on the end of that thing right there. Got to get it off. What I'll do is make sure I'm right up at the end of it. There we go. All right. I'll just work my way down because I don't want to mess up one on the end when I'm working with other ones in the middle. This way. Alrighty. Delicate work here, huh? Okay. Okie dokie. I got to set that off to the side and let that dry. I'll do one more thing and then we'll get on out of here. And we got to put these on here like that, on the edge, like that. And I think what I'll do is I'll put them in the slots first, like this, make sure the slots fit. That fits. And that fits. All right. So we'll get us a little bit more glue here. Put some on the slots for the tabs. Inside of the tabs. Okay, there we go. All right. And then we'll just put some on the back of this one here. And I won't put any rubber bands to hold that in. I want to see it collapse on me like the other one. Oops. I got to make sure it doesn't slide on me. what might make it easier if I put those rafter tails in that. We'll see it. No, I don't think they didn't make the rafter tails big enough to all the way out to the edge. Sometimes they do, just so you can make it square. But what I'll do is sit that there. Like that. All right. Top of that doesn't look like it's hitting. Okay, there we go. Okay. Well, I got to do this where I could see it. Okay, I got all this set like that. Well, that's about all we got to let that set dry in it, and let this dry over here. I don't think there's any more that we can do on this tonight. Let me clear this glue off on here. And throw that paper towel away. And I think that's it for tonight. Oh yeah, I was going to look for shipping and receiving, because they didn't have any shipping or receiving signs included in here for the back doors. So we'll see what kind of signs we got here. Not sure if I have any. Probably don't have any shipping and receiving. I might have to print a few out. These are all dry transfers anyway. Right there. I'll look into the rest of my stash here. These are all paper over here. Not yet. We only got a few more to look through. The rest of that stuff on the bottom was all Yellow Pages ads. Oh, wait a minute, here's some over here. Stuff that I printed out and some more. Okay, City Classic stuff. Okay, here we go. Here's a bunch from old plastic kits. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to move this out of the way. All right, so clearance, road narrows, business assorted warning signs. Now these are getting old back here. Gruesome caskets, Ma's Place, Speedy Andrews Repair Shop, old plastic kits, City Classics for restaurants, more restaurants. Okay. And these are actual decals here, I think. Yeah, that's what they are. These are decals right there. That's no good. So I'm going to have to print some out. Shipping and receiving. Yeah, I almost destroyed this over here on that side. Oh my goodness. I got to be careful. I need a bigger workbench. All right. I got 6 foot over here. It's still not enough. I'm still running short of stuff. I got all my stuff, tools and the cutters and glues over here. And on this side, I got extra parts in my laptop. So it's all the space is used up. So I don't have any more space in here. What you see on the in the camera view is just about, all the workspace that I got. It's on this pad here. The pad's 24 inches across. That's what I got, 24 by 18. That's the workspace I got to work with. Everything above that is bins and maybe about that much of tools lined up over there. All right. I'm working on a video from Cass when we was there 6 years ago, 2019, May. I think it was May 20th. No, it had to be the beginning of May. I think May. I have to look again, but it was early May of 2019 where we went to Cass, and I made a couple of videos on YouTube back then, but there was a lot of clips that I didn't put on, and I'm going to put them on over here on Rumble, and half of it I'm going to make it into a Rumble Premium video. But I found a lot of other clips, and that's where I got the swirly smoke. And so I'm going to find the whole swirly smoke one. And I'm wondering why I didn't get more to swirly smoke, because when I was reviewing some of the footage. I did get some of the smoke trails, but I guess that was the only time where you got the swirly smoke. I guess where all the trees were on both sides, it kept the smoke in. But where it was in the open, when the smoke came out, it just went everywhere. But you still see like two trails of it, but it was wider apart. So hopefully one of these days when we get back up there, you think we'll go back up there?
What?
Cass.
Yeah.
Debbie's over here sitting, doing her knitting and playing games on her cell phone, watching me doing this. So see if we can get some more footage on that. So I'm going to cut this off here and put the swirly smoke up. I want to thank you all for stopping in. Don't forget, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. On Monday, it'll be Rumble only. So if you're not on Rumble, you should get over on Rumble because, you know the deal. Click that thumbs up. Follow me on Rumble, Tom Zvichak, Tom's Trains. Hit the bell notification. Sign up for Rumble. Get the Rumble app. It's on Roku too. And for $10 a month, you can get Rumble Premium and get all the premium content that all the creators on Rumble put out. So Monday, 7 p.m. on Rumble. And let me put the swirly smoke out here. Swirl me out. Okay, here we go.
Engineer, where are you headed? Carry me back to Tennessee. Oh, I got a little girl who's been waiting. Promised that she'd marry me. Mister, can we leave this seat? I'll shovel coal, Lord, to pay my fare. Gotta get this train down to the station. My little girl waiting for
Debbie said hi, Gerald.
Well, the night is dark, and Lord, it's cold.
Hi,
I've been traveling that lonesome road. My one true love waiting there to see. Won't that Lord train carry me back? About 9, and poor boy's heart started overheating, sending all of his love on down. For the night is dark and Lord is bright. I've been traveling this lonesome road. My one true love waiting there to see. Well, that long old train back. For the night is dark and the sky is cloudy. Traveling on that lonesome road. My one true love waiting there to see me. For that long old train, won't you carry me? Oh, train, won't you carry me home?
Whoa. All right. Sign up for Rumble. Don't forget. All right. Take care, everybody. See you on Monday on Rumble. Bye-bye.